I smoke too much.
Here we go. Oh, I'm 1% short. Oh man, that's a bummer. Dagnabbit. No obsidian heart for me. I need supplies really badly. Alright. So we're gonna do our no gear dude and do cost of magic. Hey Foster. Here we go. Cost of magic. A woman of the Romany is willing to share some of her magic. She knows ancient spells and incantations, and a ritual that is useful in the fight against the vampires. Gathering all the ingredients among the many dangers lurking could prove the most challenging part, however.
Eye of newt and toe of frog, wool of bat and tongue of dog, adder's fork and blind worm's sting. I wish William Shakespeare makes it sound so easy. My clan, they do not know the cost of magic. Do you? You have the look of one who has been changed and cannot go back. Back to magic not being your way. I know how you feel. It sets us apart. Romany men, they punch and wrestle like they are still bear tamers. They rattle their silver charms and lucky symbols, and they polish their saints' finger bones. But they have no trust for those who make magic. They think naked witches dancing on the mountaintop. So Milosh lets me work alone. That suits me fine. I like it better away from the camp. I can cover their behinds with no distractions. The clan has enough work inside that forest of ghosts. With my magic, I make sure no wolves or fangs will surprise them. I have spells that warn, spells that bind, Spells that burn and spells that blind. I'll show you if you want. No naked dances.
Oh, come on. Oh, hey, it's PTSD the mission. Hey, Umbrella. Why whatever do you mean?
Quick access inventory updated.
Alright, so we'll read this later because we actually use it. One of my notes for this mission is literally fuck this coming back later. Oh, that's funny.
This is very important.
See how it goes. The random electronic prototypes not being super great. Yeah, dude. Fuck off. Made it a lot smoother doing Legends, which we're going to achieve. I don't really think it changed in Legends. It changed in TSW like fucking 3 or 4 times though. Like, did you ever replay it later in TSW's lifespan? Because both these missions and the castle got retweaked heavily back in TSW. Although the castle got completely messed with for Legends. Castle's for sure different. Did the first time I remember that? Yeah, Cost of Magic got easier. Like, they went through and made... Never looked at the women again. They went through and made passes on it. For sure it got easier throughout the lifespan of TSW. I just remember Tilty talking about it on one of the dev streams. And I think they ran this on one of the dev streams as well. Like, Tilty didn't even like to run it. It's like, fuck this machine. It's like, he literally, I think, made it easier because he had problems with it. But did it, I think, a solid month and a half early. Yeah, so that was well before... I think he said they did at least 2 passes on it. Like, that was on one of the streams he was talking about it. The timing of this. Have it in my notes list as repeatable, but the fragments of my soul is already stolen makes it unprofitable to repeat, do not return. How you doing? Not too bad, not too bad. So far, so good. Woot! First try! Flawless victory! Glad to hear it, circumstance. Alright, let's see. Bonsai! Out! I don't want to fight anything if I can avoid it. Ooh, that glitched for a second. Holy shit. Those things loaded in like right next to me. What the fuck? Why is this glitching so bad? What the fuck is going on? That is crazy. What the fuck? Like for reals. I'm gonna reload UI. That's gonna really fuck with me if it keeps doing that. Woot! Second flawless victory. Oh, I aggroed something. Got him. Once you pick up the heart, you have a buff on you too, so you can just run through the lake without taking damage. So there's a trick to this one. You activate this. You activate this. You set the achievement. Three for three! What a shit. Woo! No! Oh my god, I didn't jump over. Please tell me I can redo it. I have to redo the whole fucking mission. I thought I jumped the mine. I was doing so good. Oh, that was a jump too. Yeah, that sucks. Well, I get the achievement back. Okay, we get to do it again. Alright, so we didn't first try that one, but it's okay. Remember one way I used to cheese this achievement for people back in TSW is you just have someone go like full tank and just run through all this shit blowing it up, and you just walk, and the person with the mission just walks through behind them. I swear I literally just did this fucking thing. Maybe I need to jump the trap. That's what it was. I swear I should have cleared that mine though. It looked like I should have. Woot! Achievement! Okay, that one took 2 tries, but at least finished them all, right? Romany Holiday. Come on, that was a pretty good run, I think. Read the ritual page. First the gathering, the blood, the heart, the tooth of those to be denied, Strigoi, Ghoul, and Wolf Mother, the reaping of the crops that would be guarded, a harvest of harm healed. Then the offering. She sets the bowl aflame. Use the ritual altar. You set the bowl aflame. The left hand, the blood is painted. Scatters the harvest upon the altars. That's the herbs. On the right hand, the blood is painted. Tooth pierces the heart. At last, the contract, she draws the blade across her palm. Woot! Done. All magic is designed to change events. We approve. The Draculacy have followed the path since the days of their patron, Vlad Dracul, and they have stayed true to their path. They are an important cog in the wheel of history, if only a small one. We should endeavor to use that cog well and put it in motion to best serve our models. Well done. I mean, I don't know, I'm pretty happy with that Cost of Magic run. I would have been happier if I did that last jump and didn't flub it, but still, it's hard to complain. Oh, I need supplies, damn it. All the supply ones like fucking 8 hours and shit. Here's a 15-minute one. How dead is this game these days? It's not. It's a bit of a negative question. Let's see, what should we do? Is that all of her missions? Yes, it is. Zahav's done. Let's go pick up the briefcase side mission. The leather briefcase stained with mildew and age has been stashed outside the mill house. The locks have been forced, but perhaps it still contains something of interest. Various, top secret. Injured guards brought in after accident. Spent all day treating men for once. April 7th. Kuslav tells me every day, practice above theory, Various, practice above theory. Do I smile too like him when they arrive like worms in the machine? Astonishing what these creatures can endure. A red hand's dream will be my children's nightmare. Alright, so now we can take it to that guy. Nope, someone's doing a defense mission. It's not me. Good talk. I mean, if you have like a pertinent question, I'll more than happy to answer it. But how dead is this game these days is a pretty negatively phrased question and doesn't really inspire a lot of conversation. Science is both enemy and ally of change. Where we have redirected it with care, it offers new and uncharted paths. Where it is controlled by the small-minded and fearful, it creates new stalemates. Denies the natural sickness of things, blunts the blade of randomness. It is regrettable that the red hand amounted to the latter. These are not the reports of a man enraptured by possibility, they are arid and deadened. But the son has eclipsed the father. Like you, his ordinary life has denied him, and he has adapted to the unknown. This pleases us. How many other people are playing this game besides you? Lots of people. There's no real way to know the number. I know lots of people like to look at the Steam numbers, but the game has its own client that's not Steam, so it's hardly relevant. We have no indication. I can say that the anniversary was popping like crazy, so there's plenty of people still actively playing the game. Hey, Kalani. We just finished Cost of Magic in record time. Went 3 for 3 on the first achievements. Like first tried all first 3 achievements, and then managed to flub a jump and landed on a mine in the 4th achievement and had to redo that. So all in all, 4 achievements, 5 tries. But I mean, the hard ones I did first try. I really don't consider the hill to be that difficult. And I swear I've jumped it the way I jumped it before. But it's like, I don't know, like I caught the edge of the mountain or something and it blocked me and it dropped me on top of the mine. I played it safer the second time through. But yeah, the first one on the platforms, I did all that one perfect. The acid pool, first tried it. The jumping floating puzzles, first tried it. Like, super happy. Red-handed, Dr. Various is overwhelmed by all the sick and wounded in his charge. He needs help to administer the correct treatments and ease their suffering. It is his best hope for restoring dignity to tainted Various' name. Oh, not Various, Various, sorry. I'm gonna pause this so we can listen to the cinematic.
Yes, it is a very bad habit. I have not smoked so much or slept so little since medical school. I learned many facts as a young man that are useful during wartime. Fishing twine will hold for a suture. Strong palinka will do for disinfectant. And a doctor must never abuse his orderlies, so you do not find their shit taken in your locker. Because they do the real work, circulating what is needed to where it is needed. There is only so much I can do alone. And here I must be a medical student, a veterinary surgeon, a psychiatrist, an alchemist. The injured, always more injured they bring to me, are sometimes more exotic than human anatomy. It is good that vampires sterilize their steel. We are all professionals when it comes to preserving blood. You have many other matters to deal with, I understand. Why else would you have come to this strange village? Not for sightseeing, I think. But we have a war here, with many wounded, and I need my orderlies to do my best work. So I can be the surgeon the name Varias deserves.
I should be back now? That was fucking weird. Like, OBS just blipped for no fucking reason. I don't know what the fuck happened there. Alright. So yeah, anyways, I've done this mission and like figured out the you know, you like basically like fucking WebMD this shit, more or less. Just Google the symptoms and you can find out what the correct medication is. But I wrote it down on the mini-map, and the markers are like account-wide or something, or even install-wide. It's weird. Anyways, I put 1D, 2C, 3B because luckily there's not different. All the medicines start with a different letter. So D.
Quick access inventory updated.
And then C.
Quick access inventory updated.
And then V.
Quick access inventory updated.
Examine the fourth patient. Read the diary. And this was fun to figure out. I have actually decrypted this. It's like chemical notation or something. But anyways, you can use chemistry and like decrypt the whole message. But it basically leads you to his room. These things like take so much less time when you already know how to do them, as opposed to like how much time it take the first time through when you're like figuring them out. There are holy places here in the village. At the holy church there's a holy man. The holy man owns a holy book. If you strip away the holiness from this message, the truth of my research will be revealed. So there are places here in the village. At the church there is a man. That man owns a book. Huh, okay. I was trying to strip away the holiness. But anyways, you just go to the church. Easy peasy. Oh, that's right. You have to walk. For some reason, you have to walk in the church first. Once you do that, then this is active. And the password here, like you have to do, if you do hint, the message written between those numbers, it has to do with like a gene or something, and it's porphyria. Nature of my research is a glimpse into the language of what it means to be human. That is what the Red Hand wishes to change, the very thing that makes us who we are. They wish to make us something better, but they may end up making us something worse. Research file available for upload. Upload to Secret Society? Yes. Father and son relationships are among the easiest to model and predict. The son will pursue the father to the end of the world. He will do so under the guise of seeking closure. Vasily Varius would have you believe that he has no intention of becoming like his infamous begetter, that he is uncovering his father's dark legacy to better disassociate himself from it. One is what one seeks. Vasily's destiny is inevitable, his path long dug by his father's rusted scalpel. He will one day discover his father's gruesome experiments and find genius in them. Despite his better judgment, the son will feel compelled to advance the father's work. Ooh, we got the brain dead t-shirt yellow from the bag. So now we can do Sins of the Father, which is the... Like, I hated that mission so much more than Cost of Magic. So much more. It took me like 3 months to get that achievement on my main back in TSW. Like, I practiced on my ults and got it in like 2 tries. But I could not get it on my main to save my fucking life. Oh, I need to complete Red Hands Aren't Idle. Where is Red Hands Aren't Idle? Which mission is that? Hold on a sec. I think it's another side mission, maybe? It is. Oh, it's at the back of the... I think it's like at the back of the ghoul area back here? Yeah, it's back there. Okay. So we need to complete that side mission before we can do Sins of the Father. Where are we on the agent missions? I think I do need to do Blood of the Mages. I can't, I don't have enough fucking intel. God damn it. I'm running so low on resources. Okay, so let's do Foul Banquet, because that'll take us there. So you might as well like do that mission. Wait, why I don't have item empowerments? What? Now the next set of challenges is open. I didn't realize that was holding me back. Oops. Okay, so we're going to do Foul Banquet. Harbour's priest and residents believes that what's buried should remain buried, be it dark secrets or the deceased. An influx of ghouls on the hunt for carrion isn't helping matters. Oh, midnight in the game.
I lose count of how many all-night vigils it has been. What runs dry first, I wonder? Black coffee or faith?
Faith.
The coffee. My church accommodates many miracles, many mysteries. And in a town like this, it needs to. The workings of God are not always obvious, but we learn to see them in all things.
All things?
All. Feet off the pews. Buried in the graveyard, there are both villagers and also the Soviets who worked here in the past. Not a past to be proud of. But sins can be repented, and everyone is entitled to their eternal rest. Then the ghouls came from their pits, digging up the graves, gorging on the dead. I considered how we fast to regain our innocence, and I believe this is a universal truth.
Yes, I starve, but I am as pure as the Carpathian snow.
Perhaps in time it will erode your temperament, huh? I believe to deny their ghouls their foul banquet will calm them and bring peace, at least to this small sanctuary. There are many things put beneath earth that should remain beneath earth. Oh, present company accepted, of course.
Well played, Father. You have fans, after all.
Alright, we're gonna go to the graveyard. You remember when I said I was worried about Transylvania potentially being, like, difficult? It appears, not so much. At least not the first one. I mean, it's not that things fall over like crazy easy, but it's... And I did unlock, so like off stream, since I'm in Besieged Farmland, I went and like hunted down every single legend I could. So I actually did hit, I got, let's see. Because we were like here, I got up to like here. Up to this one. So you didn't have to do it on stream? Well, I mean, just so I can make progress, like trying to unlock, you know, I also like farmed a couple hundred Drog and got my Drog wing to full blue in the museum. Because that's just a little bit of extra damage. Like every wing you up affects the bonus damage on all the wings. So I'll start on the Transylvania wings here shortly, and then me making the Drog wing blue will impact like the little extra bits of damage, you know? So like everything helps basically. Even if it's a tiny bit, you know, I'll take it. That's what she said. Haha. Red Hand Experimental Procedures, Vampiric Subjects, recording 1 of 4. So the reason to run past and try and pull all this crap is because then you get the local bounty. Look at all the stacks I got on me. Holy shit. Like, see what I mean? Ton of shit, still be okay. That's kind of crazy. It's because I'm not just getting like attack rating passives, right? I'm getting a shit ton of like protection passives, evade passives, health passives. Oh, you can't see the buffs. Oh, so I had like 4 different debuffs and like at least 4 stacks of everything was what was going on there. Ghouls like to stack debuffs on you. I have 6 stacks of one thing, 7 stacks of another, 5 stacks of another right now. Boom, sucker. Ah, you didn't notice me. These guys did though. Noise. Find a way to read the tapes. I had 24 stacks. 8 stacks of 3 different things. Data tape reads malfunctioning. Small repairs should make it work. We need something from over here, right? And the tape drive is the thing up there. Repair the machine. Little data has survived is enough to spell the Red Hand's ugly research into creating super soldiers for military application. Patterns emerge in many ways. Scavengers are experts of scenting out what was left for dead. This work and all of science's work on the body is misguided. The flesh will always be weak, unable to endure what is demanded of it. Only the mind is strong. A perfect mind receives and transmits force better than any genetically engineered specimen. We thought these experiments ended, but now patterns have corrected us. What you have discovered is merely the tail of the matter. Follow it to the head and strike it off. We do not permit its continuation. Kill the past. Kill the past. Fire. Kill it with fire. Yeah, so we're unlocking like another... This is protection. We're unlocking evade on the way to the stack rating. Alright, so now we can grab this one. Red hands aren't idle hands. An unassuming black box lies discarded behind the hall of dying cathode monitors and displays. Though it failed to entertain the ghouls, it may be more enticing to other parties.
Quick access inventory updated. Radar module activated.
Radar module activated. And you just kind of want to do this part, like this section, fairly quickly so that you don't have to deal with respawn. Strange package returned to its original recipient. Pick this up since we're here, because this is straight up just a delivery side mission.
Radar module activated. Item located.
Top secret, Varius. Have been persuaded to adopt more rigorous methodologies, must not think of them as men. Impressed for Kozman's documents finally approved, should be able to learn from his failures. Escaped subjects found frozen in the hills. Early experiments offer comparable results. Requested to benumb future iterations denied. Will remember subject 7189. Last words were Varius. Brusilov arrived today. Man has no tolerance for case notes or blood samples. Demands only demonstrations. Must sharpen the implements of controlled bloodletting. Current procedure is akin to delivering a baby in a butcher shop. Youch. Youch. I saw like a champion skull somewhere. Aha! Woot. So let's deliver to this guy first, and then we'll deliver to Varius.
Welcome.
I guess the kind of nice thing about Transylvania not really including anything in the story, or very little into the story run. Like, I'm already cleared to go into the next zone, so now I basically just get to run around doing like whatever missions I feel like. I'm not being you know, sent through certain ones. I can just kind of fucking wander around. For a time, the Red Hand was a reservoir for our interest in the Soviet Union. Slowly, ever so slowly, we worked to create a flood. The one they call Brusilov poisoned that well. Practice above theory, how like his walled mind. With his influence, the Red Hand turned from a questing palm into a closed fist, another instrument for aggression. Yet when the Union finally fell, it was not for lack of instruments of aggression. Circuitously, our goal was still achieved, and now you pick up the detritus, a white stork on a garbage dump. Sins of the Father. The surgeon running the makeshift field hospital in town, Vasily Varius, is worried by more than his current workload. A personal matter had initially brought him to this remote valley, one that may have deeper repercussions.
This is not the future my family once saw for me. The great various doctors. I used to think my sister was the unlucky child, but it would be me. It became known my father collaborated with the Soviets, even after the occupation. He abandoned us rather than face his shame. If we spoke of him, we expected spit in our face. I studied in disgrace and could find no work in the cities, so I come to the villages, because the people care more about what I do for them than my name. And I search for my father's work. The work of the Red Hand. You could not fairly call what I found in their underground laboratories medicine or science. This is where the trail took me. To the observatory that sits over the village. In that abandoned place, I found documents, recordings, catalog after catalog of crimes against life itself. And a sealed door. I began stacking the stuff in piles for bedtime reading. Then the vampires came and I had to run. My father would never speak to us of his work, but everything he left unsaid, he also left to fester in me. I inherited my father's sins. When I opened those doors to the past, I also opened up a path to redemption. For the name Varias. And for me.
Enter the underground bunker.
The doctor is in.
No, Skelly, no. Okay.
Critical empowerment results.
Oh wait, there's a vendor right here. Ah, those things are worth nothing. Okay. Let's go. Okie dokie, artichoke. 4213. Right. So we do 4. Two. Ouch. One. Wait. 3. Duh. Woo! That was scary. Woo! Cold storage dump. Still hate laser grids missions? Yeah. The game doesn't feel as slippery to me as it did back in TSW. It still can be. Like, if you have the hoverboard and you jump on shit, like, shit feels slippery. But I swear to God, back in TSW, even just not on a sprint mount, just running around, shit felt more slippery. Like, I would jump over something like this, and I would slide to one side and just shoot off into a laser. Which is really fucking frustrating.
Lockdown procedure terminated.
We got the fucking achievement first goddamn shot. Fuck yeah! Woo! Fuck yeah! The Red Hand were a disappointment to us. We guided them to be explorers of new possibility spaces, to escalate beyond that lumbering union. For brilliant moments they were radical, but the ripples never escaped the dams erected by the state. In time, other means of change were selected. The Red Hand, who could have been architects ended as victims, swept away into insignificance. Great minds stolen by small ones. Great works moldering in irradiated forest. Destroy what you find in the Red Hand in its place. They are no longer of consequence. They are nothing. What?
Critical empowerment results.
So cellar door is in Shadowy Forest, right? And castle, select memories and Carpathian Fangs. I think this is the only unseen that I can do in this map. And they're both done. Woohoo! We could do the other investigation mission, get rid of that one. There's only 2 sabotage and 2 investigation. And we've already done both sabotage in one of the investigations. We might as well just knock it out. We'll do death and axes. Oh, sorry, I didn't see your other text there, Amarilla. I'm colorblind to red and they're always in dark rooms, so they end up blending in on me. So I just hurt and sprint into them. Yeah, okay, that could be a legitimate issue then with lasers, for sure. I guess if they were nice enough to put in, like, the laser holders, essentially, you could maybe, once you know there's lasers in a mission, look for, like, the spots on the walls, I guess. But yeah, that's pretty difficult. If that's your issue. Death and Axes. Sophie, born close to the supernatural, is particularly sensitive to the spirits of the wronged. Recent events in the valley haven't made her life easier, but even before the dark pall descended, something tugged at her, unraveled its story. Some missions do have the emitters fairly plainly visible. Yeah, that's the only thing I could think of to look for, is like, if they didn't do that, or they're not like easily seen, that's even worse, obviously, but that's the only workaround I could think of for such a thing, would be to look for the emitters. Does anyone actually bring back more intel? Doesn't help. You were hiding that piece of equipment. Doesn't look like anyone brings back more intel. Might as well throw her out there. The museum in Kingsbury mine and the bunker in Kingsmith for Beaumont. For the bunker for Beaumont. Does that one not have emitters? I couldn't recall.
You should perhaps ingest some of your own brew to make the mind pictures fade.
But I'm working, sweet. I can't drink at work. It'll pass. It always does. Sorry, I didn't see you. Was just taking a break. I'm sensitive to pain. Not my own, other people's pain. People I know and those people I don't know too, but at least only people. The Strigoi. The bloodsuckers, vampires. I don't empathize with them. Their pain does nothing to me. Them
Who was it this time? Who fell? Every day another falls. So many have succumbed to the vampires and to other darker things deep in our old forest. There is no safe place for any of us any longer. Not even from humans who ought to know the law.
First few days, I could barely stand up. There was death everywhere. People I've known my whole life. Villagers, farmers, my own family.
They are at rest now, Sophie. In the woods on the other side. There they run with the deer through the glades and soar with the birds into the clear blue sky.
Not everyone. Not all of them. Some deaths are incomplete. Some dead are restless and they rummage in my head. Like they're looking for something, pulling open drawers and closets. I feel them knocking about. There was much that happened down there, on the farms, when the vampires came. Horrible, horrible things. Death isn't the worst thing someone can do to you. Make sure you watch out for the dead as well as the undead when you're out there. The dead that walk are bothersome. But the dead that don't, they have stories to tell. And we need to listen.
Confront the spirit that weighs on Sophie. So, we need to reset. Yuan Padrasku.
Hello.
Room 1. So we can search by evidence. Doesn't really help. What do we have to go on? Not much of anything yet, right? Oh, this. We need this. Oh, crap. Then you have to translate it. Mihal Sasu. So I think we can go... Body was discovered at location 1000 by 695 on local map. Which I think is... yeah, it's over there, right? Yeah. Look at us remembering how to solve. There should even be like a champion over here somewhere.
Quick access inventory updated.
Okay.
Quick access inventory updated.
Well, this is the champion, I think. Yep. Got him. Well, I also did some champion hunting today when I was running around getting legends. I got a fair number of them. There should be some more. There we go. Follow the clues in the letter. Is this where we go to the farm? So who's Gork and can I kill him? Ah, Gork. Oh, where's Mork? I might have already killed Mork. No, there's Gork and Gurgle. That was the other one. It was... Oh, and Mark. Gark. No, it's not Gork, it's Gark. Gark, Mark, Gurgle. Lots of weird ones. I'm trying to remember. I want to say this is where we go to the farm, so I'm just gonna head that way. Because I really don't want to translate the letter. It's super annoying to type that shit all out.
Additional assignment received. Initializing.
Yep, I am in the correct place. I was right. Remembered correctly. I found the mother. Or a piece of her anyways. Nope, we aggroed something. Where did that chainsaw guy come from? Okay, this is where I think I have to... Oh, not there. I think I have to go into anima form again.
No.
159. Okay. That's what that ghost says. VL.
Hello.
Alright, so now we go use the laptop again. Rental car involved in speeding offense. Avila, Davidius stolen. Mr. Sasu, Mr. Bjakovic. Okay, I want to say it's Bjakovic? Maybe?
Hello.
I know you have to find and accuse him. Oh no, it's Sasu. Is the first name, not the last name. Gotcha. You fiend! I accuse you. Got him. And there's his notebook. And you have to locate the corpse. Which, if I recall, is under a bridge. And I think it's either this one or this one. I think if you decrypt the journal, well, it's not decryption, you have to translate it from like Romanian or something. Man, it does not want to let you stop it from flickering. Suck it, Revenant. So if it's not this bridge, then I think it's the other one. Yep. Right, I forgot about this guy. All the investigation missions have been completed. Wow, that got me all kinds of little things. The townsfolk of Harvesty could not see things clearly. It required an outside force. An inspector from Clue, an agent of the dragon. Outsiders are free of local prejudices. They see things for what they are. The world is no different. We cannot make sense of our own nightmares, so we wait for an outside force to rouse us. there is no way. No Martian inspectors are coming. That is why the dragon encouraged us to detach ourselves, to forget, to become something more or less than human. Today, one of the silent ones came and disconnected many of those around me, because, he said, they did not unlearn their names. I have unlearned. I, apparently, am no one. Got some nice desert loafers black. Wow. That's an awesome mission to run. Okie doke. What are we doing? Still have a slew of main missions left. Not all that many side missions though. Varius is done. We have one more mission at the church. We have her missions. The windmill missions. Probably try and do the dungeon last, honestly. Let's finish the church. How about that?
Speak.
In cold blood, disgusted with the vampire army's lack of military honor, the vampire general Hasdatan has turned on his own kind. Holding the other ancient generals responsible for their conduct, he suggests you teach the betrayers a lesson by destroying their corporeal bodies.
My, what do we have here? A hero, come to fight the villains. Your pulse is quickening. I taste it.
Please do not lead our visitors into temptation, Hasdatan. This is a chapel.
Of course it is, Father. We are men of code and conduct. I would not outstay your welcome, or your gods.
You know that I ask for his mercy on all the living, and the dead.
With a Wampiri army at your door, you might save your prayers. If this is what passes for an army, undisciplined, without honor, dogs yapping for meat, rolling in their own piss and shit to please their mistress. Forgive me, Father.
Be sure I'll add it to your list.
The ones who lead them and wear the uniforms of generals. Traitors to this land, every one of them. Those who would wipe their fangs on the Romanian flag should be careful someone does not smash them out. Even someone like you. You are too weak to destroy a Blood Elder, but you could wound them. To reform a Wampiri body from dust is a long and agonizing process.
So in their next lives they might strive to be without sin.
So in their next lives, they learn to fear the stake.
Sounds like a plan.
silent in dismay. It won't break this feeling down. If I conquer this my way,
General Malvila organizes the offensive from that trash heap of a siege camp. Ah, Grigore, you cannot lead an army in 1877, and your grasp of strategy has improved a little. The black magician Stellian Tyrannol practices his rituals in solitude. He skulks above the battlefield in Soviet ruins, ensconced behind a combination lock. That combination is 90078. The Voivode Razva takes too much pleasure in administrating execution. Sadism is such a tirelessly human affectation. Nevertheless, Vasil leads the death squad, tasked with subduing a single elderly wise one. Vasily? Huh. Take a wooden stick.
Quick access inventory updated.
Starting to infiltrate the siege camp. I'll never forget this particular area. For whatever reason, like, this is where I first encountered a bounty hunter. Some point after finishing Tokyo back in TSW. Back when no one like knew they existed really, and there was like someone claimed something attacked them. Like no one knew about it. It wasn't announced, and like I was like on TeamSpeak or something, and I was running around doing missions in this zone right over here, and all of a sudden I got like the debuff. We get them in Legends too. They do show up once you've completed Tokyo. But yeah, my very first one I ever encountered was right over there. I was just running around, and all of a sudden I had like the debuff on me, like you're being watched. I was like, what the shit? What the shit? I'm getting 0 damage on him. Infiltrate the observatory facility. Should be able to just run this, honestly. 0078? Sanguine Basin. Straight the Alliance camp. Does it feel like I've done these missions before? I want that champion. Alright, we're gonna fight these guys. Oh, shit! Where did you come from? Oh god. Shit, I hit the wrong button. Shit. That's what was killing me. These two guys were sniping me while I was fighting everybody else. Woo! Holy shit. That was clutch right there. Holy moly. Locate the vampire's refuge. door. Now it's taking time. Got him. And that was easy as shit. It is an omen for the vampires. One of the greatest of their generals has not heeded his queen's call to arms. The three that you killed were equally worthy of a warrior's respect. They too were strong leaders and of ancient stock. It is a stock that has been slowly dying for a long time. The bloodline has grown thin through the ages, turning their kind into a mass of mongrels cliches. Is this why Mara has broken the truce and rallied her armies? Is it the final foolish stand of no dying breed? No, I do not think so. The current model suggests that something more complex is in play. Woot. We need one more main mission and 2 more side missions. Now let's do the Forest God one, that way all these missions in this room are done. Of the forest gods have gone by many names, some honorable and some lowly. When the groves they are bound to are butchered, when their rivers are infected, old gods suffer and wane, and their names become forgotten.
What's the matter, sweet?
Another of my limbs ravaged, amputated. They are savage butchers, the vampires, and they have no care for this earth. They only want to see it destroyed. For what purpose? What will be left for them to rule over? Ashes.
It's been like this since the Dark Crusade began. For all of us. But for them in particular. The forest folk feel the intrusion and the destruction like it's part of them being torn off. I don't think they act with any thought, the Strigoi. They don't have a vision for a world after their war. They only want to feed on us until there's nothing left.
Then let them try. They will find no nourishment in my veins, only pain and death. Every part of me is the opposite of them, and I am poison to their kind. The forest is my body. The trees my arms, twigs and branches my fingers. Through them I touch the earth, the air and the water, and I read them as a bat reads the night. The vampires are tearing away my senses one by one. But they can still be restored. Regrown, and through them I can see past the scorched earth and bring the battle to our enemy.
He's talking about protecting magic trees.
Your command of language never ceases to amaze me, Lady Sophie.
That's why we're such a good team, sweet.
Playing Division 2 because they just did a massive skill balance pass? Okay. Always... What? Jesus Christ. Always played a skill build, and as I'm looking at this named boss tier enemy with a basically one hit kill gun out, he's spraying around, ducking in and out of cover. My drone and turret just shred him while I wait for a shot and just kind of go fuck it with the robot sword. Uno. Trace. Go to the polluted valley. Wait, can I not go that way? Hold on. Can I go like this? Haha, suckers! Magic tree! We really want to do those trigger. There's a side mission, I think.
Additional
There we
assignment
go.
received. Initializing.
Boom! Source of the toxins. Durella. To jump that. Or just creates stump. The reason for this balance was that skill builds were horrendously weak compared to gun builds. I gotcha. And man, they succeeded in bringing skulls to the bar. That's good, I suppose, right?
In the mine. Give our sins. It can't get any sharper. Give our sins. Terror. The hunger. Give our sins.
Got him. I don't have any left. I have 2 left. Bitter Harvest Messenger and Effigy of Evil. Excuse me, prisoner up on the stump. Don't mind me while I grenade the holy shit out of where you're standing.
Bloodless mercy. Have mercy.
There's a... Hello, it's leaving me like 1 champion left to get. That's fucking awesome.
Local bounty detected. Initiating.
Got him. Bitter Harvest Messenger. That's the only champion I have left to get. Defend the hollowed tree. lantern! No, that's not what I wanted to shoot. Fucking... God damn it. I was trying to shoot the rotting piece and it decided to shoot the dogs across the way instead. Perennial oak. No, someone else is doing the mission. That tripped me out. Thought it was me. The Uncorrupted. No, I don't want to do that one. I don't think. Fuck, I probably should. But first... That was decently efficient, I think. Alright, kill the corrupted warden. The forest god has been reduced to courting melancholy. The rest assert that he has not given up. The forest is designed to defend itself, whether its will is broken or not. The mythical creatures are being displayed. We are not geographic and sentimental notions of home, and habit region are indeed tethered to it. If the region dies, they die. Continue to plant the seeds of hope wherever you can. That dude respawned fucking quick status. Holy shit. Support the wounded fallen to safety. So happy with the changes it too. That's awesome. It's always nice when a balanced best actually works out. Wow. Nuke that dude. Holy shit. What? Why? What? What happened there? Oh, someone else is doing the mission at the same time. It's tripping it out, I think. Spent ages on this gear right near launch, feeling every step of the way how weak it was, but I kept trucking for this type of gear and had to pay off finally. Nice. This is a perfect mission for, because for a cost of 0, you get 2 assets. No, sorry, 3 assets and a supply for like nothing. That's why she's amazing. Can't believe I got her as a drop. It's fucking ridiculous. Ridiculous. Let me find where Bitter Harvest Messenger is. I don't want to... I'm going to end this stream soon, but I don't want to not do that one. We're doing a mission in the Manning National Zoo near DC. Cool. It's a Revenant. It can spawn in 2 different spots. 17800. So there. Oh, I think I know where that is. I can go through the. Can I go through the waterfall? Right? No, I aggroed it. I didn't want to.
Special assignment received. Initializing.
It's that field right there. There we go. How are you fucking immune to all my impairs? Fuck you. Got him. Farmlands Hunter. Hell yeah. Not a relatively simple fucking side mission. I want something to pop that SP at 15. Damn it, I was hoping I could just jump across. Why can't I jump across? Fuck you, game. Whatever. Scarecrows for Dummies. An unknown Magus ritual preparations for the creation of an animated scarecrow. Hopefully more housebroken than those which stalk the farmyards. Recipe for the creation of scarecrows. There's a chainsaw.
Special assignment received. Initializing.
Dead horse. There's the head. Where do I get hay from? Oh, there we go. Locate the arcane symbol. Is that in the barn or something? Symbol of the scarecrow. There we go, I got my SP. Bring the scarecrow to the window. Keep expecting something to attack, but so far so good. Woot! The dragon's purpose will have you intersect with many lives, but do not allow yourself to be overly concerned with each. It will compromise your youthfulness to the world. If life is such a precious gift, how did you so easily give it to this pile of dross? If life is a following of instructions, a strong man can be said to live. If follow instructions, will you ever think of it again? We doubt it. There must be no constancy in your relationships. You are one step removed. Your constant is change. so now we can buy this. So tomorrow we get to get more attack rating. Woot. This might as well stay here, I guess. The windmill stuff's pretty fun. I do enjoy it. There's actually an achievement we can get up here. I wonder if we can get it without having to have a mission. Let's see. This is where you just like look around. There we go. Point of view. It's kind of like the one in Savage Coast on the coaster. Alright guys, I think that's going to do it for me. Thanks for hanging out. Hope everyone enjoyed the stream. I had a lot of fun, especially at Cost of Magic. Yeah, now we're just kind of like working our way through the zone. At least we got the unseen achievements all done. We got the investigations all done. We closed out a couple of areas for main missions. So, you know, we're looking pretty solid. Potentially could even finish this map tomorrow, depending on when I get to start the stream. Start late tonight. So, but yeah, potentially could even finish the map tomorrow. I think. Doesn't feel like there's a lot left. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 side missions. And, well, I guess we have more mains than I thought. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 main missions. The main missions could eat up some time, but that's still not a ton. I mean, it takes you 8 main missions just to get through your daily challenges. So, I mean, I don't know. It's feasible. It depends when I get to start, I think. See if I can host somebody before I head off. Thanks for hanging out, Foster. Appreciate it. Let's see who we're gonna host. Everyone, Umbrella. We're gonna go ahead and host Big D2 playing Dead by Daylight. I think they're gonna be live for a little bit longer. Let me double check before I go ahead and do that. Looks like they're still going. See you later, guys.